Hey guys, Big Ben here with Nick Vega bringing you Rocks After Hours. Tonight we're covering our first topic, which is the importance of supplementation.
Yeah, so the importance of supplementation, guys. I feel like one big misconception in fitness in general is people tend to think that they eat too much. When honestly, and I think Ben will agree with me, the majority of people, I'd probably say even like 80 to 90%, don't eat enough.
I would say about 95% to be honest.
Yeah. So you don't, not even reaching your basal metabolic rate. You're not even getting the calories in that you need just to maintain daily functions, without going catabolic or kind of tapping into your muscle tissue. For instance, protein. A lot of people oversee protein, like, oh, I get it from my food. Well, that's cool, but you're only eating 2 times a day. It's not enough to sustain any type of training regimen, any kind of growth, or even if you're just doing cardio. You're not going to get better at doing cardio because you're so malnourished. You're not giving your body anything to grow on. Protein helps your body not only with muscle tissue, but your skin, your blood, hormones, hair, everything. Like, you need protein.
Your brain even needs protein to function correctly.
Exactly. So you start feeling fatigued throughout the day, guys, it's probably because you lack protein or carbohydrates or something like that. And here at Rocks, we carry all of that in supplementation to make it easier for you, more convenient for you to get that in throughout the day. Ben, how do you mean?
I think a lot of people, another idea that they have is they get this concept that they think they're cheating. Like, okay, I don't want to do it through supplements. I want to do it myself. And guys, the thing I want to really emphasize here is the point of supplements is exactly the word. It's the supplements that help supplement your diet. Look, I understand there are some of you out there that can get the 5-6 meals a day, everything that they need, perfect, and that's fantastic. More power to you. I'm not saying that you really need a lot. But there's a lot of my blue-collar guys, my everyday workers, housewives, people that just don't have the time to be able to squeeze in 5-6 meals a day, even though that's what's on their diet plan. Right. And that's the point of the supplements. It's here to fill in the gaps of what you're having the hardest time getting. A big one that I always like to tell all my guys and women is multivitamins. A big important factor is, let's face it, yes, you can get all your vitamins and minerals through food. But the reality of it is, if you're eating like an athlete, if you're eating like a bodybuilder, we're looking at carbs, fats, and protein. I can honestly tell you, the veggies I'm getting is maybe lettuce and broccoli. Well, I'm not getting 3 to 4 servings of fruits and 3 to 4 servings of veggies, different veggies and different fruits every day. Multivitamins are there to make sure you're getting everything that you need. You have to have these things for everyday function, for vitality, just for your body to run efficiently. You have to have them. A lot of anabolic effects in the body. You have to have vitamins and minerals, fat burning, your B vitamins, B vitamin complexes. Your body can't even burn fat without them. So that's where these are important. They're just there to help supplement. They're not a crutch. They're not a stepping stone. They're just there designed to help you get to your fitness goals easier.
Right. And like Ben said to use supplementation to supplement in the gaps. You can even use supplementation to accelerate your growth, to accelerate your training programs. Ben mentioned before, he's a pro powerlifter. No matter what your training regimen is, whether you're doing cardio, Olympic lifting, crossfitting, you're on a strength program, you're on a deload week, whatever, protein and BCAAs, I feel, are a staple in your fitness. BCAAs, for instance, a lot of people don't know what BCAAs are. They come in, hey, I'm looking for that BCAAs. Well, to be honest with you, that's pretty vital in anybody's trainer, even to drink just throughout the day, even if you're not in a vigorous training program. They're going to help you increase protein synthesis, allowing your body to repair itself faster, because no matter what you're trying to do, build, cut, you want to swim faster, run longer, your body has to recover. The slower you allow your body to take to recover, the slower you're making your progress. You're making it harder for yourself. And like Ben said, don't get that conception where I want to do it natural. BCAAs, there's nothing wrong with BCAAs.
It's as natural as it gets. They're whole food sources, and they're coming through it. BCAAs are your branch-chain amino acids. It's leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Those are your building blocks of protein, and you, like Nick said, you have to have them to even synthesize protein into muscle tissue. A lot of people don't realize this. I get a lot of people that are like, well, I'm drinking protein. It says it has aminos. Is that enough? The thing to understand about that is your body will actually break down protein until it has enough leucine to even stimulate protein synthesis. So whatever's left over, your body's going to now use in the muscle tissue, which means you're actually degrading protein to stimulate the process that you've already worked so hard to do. Right. So drinking aminos, especially around your workout, pre, intra, or immediately post, is going to go ahead and saturate the muscles in leucine so that you can go and stimulate this process. That's what makes BCAA so vital.
So I'm going to pick Ben's brain here for a second, guys. I'm going to throw something out here. It's Creatine. So this is one of the most. This is one of the first supplements I took, and
Most
honestly,
controversial supplements.
yes. So people think. Would you think, Ben? Is it safe for women? I mean, clearly it's safe. Is it good for women? Good for men? Good for kids? Teenagers? What's a good age to start at? I have a lot of kids come in to talk to me, or they say, "Oh, I went to so and so, saw them. Can my 16-year-old son take this? He plays football. I'm 31-year-old female, and I'm trying to build. Is creatine good? I don't want to bloat." We get those kind of things. I love when Ben explains creatine. Though I have a good grasp, I feel like he can explain it better. So I want Ben to kind of cover this aspect of it.
Okay, so let me start out with what creatine is and what it's actually doing. So creatine is actually the molecule that holds water in the muscles. That's its main important factor. Your muscles are made about 67% water. Could be 66, could be 68. Don't quote me, but it's in the high 60s, the majority water. So the molecule that's keeping the water in the muscles, keeping it hydrated through exercise, it's pretty important if your muscles are made mainly of water. So that's its main priority. Second is that creatine monohydrate does convert into creatine phosphate, which does create ATP, which is indocene triphosphate. Basically, halfway through your workout, you start huffing and puffing, your body's making its own fuel source, it's going aerobic, it needs creatine to do this. That being said, it's been a big conception for years, creatine's there just to get you bigger. And don't get me wrong, it's going to be great. It's more of a performance enhancer. It's allowing you to lift weights a lot heavier for a lot longer, but it's also increasing endurance. And if you're trying to burn fat, if ATP, if your body's creating its own fuel source, what's creating out of fat? So if more creatine is helping create more fuel, it's going to allow you to burn more fat and during aerobic activities. Now, whenever it comes to men, women, kids, all that, something I want to cover, guys, of course, with a lot of supplementation, we do recommend you to be 18 years or older. Nothing against my kids, teenagers, sorry. I want them to have a better grasp over supplements whenever it comes time to it. I know there's a couple of those kids out there that y'all are advanced athletes. So, of course, adult supervision, things like creatine. I would still recommend around 16 years old because water's so ample with it. And we know sometimes sports in high school, things like that, you maybe not get to drink as much water as you need. That's why I typically like to recommend it over 18. Now, men and women, either one. I know a lot of ladies out there are scared of bloating. Ladies, there's a lot of different there's a lot of different creatines out there. We've creatine hydrochloride, creatine crealkaline, which is alkalized monohydrate. There's a lot out there that you don't have to take with a lot of carbohydrates. My opinion, a lot of the bloating that's associated with creatine mono is just because it has to be taken with carbs. Carbs have a big molecular weight, therefore you're going to bloat a little bit more. So going in, and we do carry several different types of creatine. You're not going to get the bloating effect, but it is going to help you with endurance. It is going to help you with strength, performance, recovery. So I definitely think creatine's great for anybody.
Nice. So even just that, Ben gave me a clear understanding. So guys, again, just to go over everything, remember, supplementation, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
It's here to help you.
Here to help you, as are we. Hopefully we covered a lot of things that you maybe have misconception or questions about. But feel free, again, to leave a comment if you want us to cover another topic.
Message.
Go more in depth into one of the particular products.
Call one of the stores.
We're here for you guys. Again, Nick Vega here with Big Ben. Hope you guys enjoyed Rocks After Hour. Until next time.